He had ripped rivals,
This has
but
never
otherwise...
happened. It's never happened to Kills. There's never been a 7-game losing streak for SK Telecom T1 since K. Ability, that was hard to say for some reason, of how strong Sejuani and Galio will be the later parts of the game. But Cuz is bot now, and we really want to take
the
down
flash play straight into the death sentence. Cuz arriving, and the Ren comes through, but Gragas will still be finding that final blow. First blood goes over to Longshu.
Yeah, great stuff from Cuz. First the read on the enemy jungler, now visiting the lane.
Finding that gank entrance that he was looking for instead, likely just going to have to use that Arctic Assault to get over the wall. Wilson cast will come through. Hero's entrance from Fakers. The lockup does come down from that glacial prison, but now that's going to be the Lantern dragging him out. Hook not going to connect in onto Bang. TP being completed for Khan. Will arrive, throws down the Cataclysm, and Wolf will get locked into the pit, and he's going to die. Prey picks up his first kill. 2-0 here for Longshu, so very extended bot lane visitation here from both sides, but Longshu are the ones that put a kill on the board.
And there were teleport wards for Untara, but clearly didn't get a call to teleport because never used it during the entire time. Pushing aggressively in topside, still not teleporting.
Still looking for a little bit more. Death Sentence comes through, Flay in onto Faker, but the taunt comes down from the Galio. Prey jumping his way back with
now the teleport comes in.
Himself safe, but yeah, Untara is dropping in from behind. Fate's Call coming through. Prey throws Gorilla forward, but might just be throwing him into his death. Untara. Actually, they're going to try to turn this one around because Cuz is re-engaging Khan going forward. Let's get the pop-up, and they're able to get the kill as Gorilla snatches that up. SK...
Not the sort of vision you can really play around, though, you should notice, whereas you can tell from Longshu's vision exactly what they want to be doing to kill this man.
Well, Cuz already using that roll the barrel. Will just get jumped on. Untara trying to turn this one around, and he's just going to find it. That last auto attack, well, overheated, just beats Cuz into the ground.
Yeah, it seems like Cuz was also disconnected from his team. There was no space for BDD to roam top. Had no way to get out. Heroic entrance came in as well. Jarvan not in position, BDD not in position. Solo death from Cuz, you'd say.
Getting corruption thrown down here. Gorilla gonna get popped up by the Strangle Thorns. Now you can see the death ready to come through as the Fate's Call will come out. Gorilla arriving into the fight with the flash forward. Faker finds a double taunt, and they're gonna go down. Double kill going over to the Galio. Can't quite chase in underneath the turret to finish off BDD, at least not at the moment. So he
in the early game. Headaches start to come through from Longshu.
Oh.
Peanut.
Yeah, he is in vision. Body slam coming through. Faker now arriving, but Peanut just takes so much damage, and he will get finished off as Cuz finds that kill. So tying things up here, 4-4. It's going to be completely surrounded as the turret goes down. They pick up the kill is going to be the question. Play yet again coming through. The box gets dropped. Cuz goes in.
Nice sidestep.
But yeah, Faker not going to get caught up in that one, and he's got the hero's entrance to take himself out to safety. The flag and drag not quite going to find the knock-up. That's the Cataclysm coming through, and Khan will go down. They do trade in onto Faker. Wolf also falling as Longshu tries to keep trading up, but it's a double kill over to Bang, equalizing the count, making it a 2-for-2.
A 2-for-2 in a 5v4. Super good plays from Faker to dodge all of the initiation and pick CC and button Gilios.
Poking his head in from behind. Prey gonna get jumped on. He's able to take that dark passage out to safety. Now Khan's gonna be completely locked out. Wolf will be the first one that goes down. Just a bit too far forward there with that Zyra. Takes that one with his life, but can Longshu get more? Can they even get the turn? It's gonna be the question. A big equalizer coming through from Untara, and they're gonna scoop up a kill in onto that Kalista. A double taunt yet again comes down from Faker. They get Gorilla. Khan one hit away from dead. Can they follow up for it? Seems like he might just get himself out of here safely. As BDD and Cuz try to retreat, they have the wave clear to maintain a hold over this turret for the moment, but SKT yet again trading up. Cuz going forward, looking for something as the barrel roll nearly kills Faker.
Here's the teleport coming through from Khan.
Doesn't have much mana, but the Khan TP is coming through from the backside. Tries to get the prediction, but doesn't do it, but Faker is still going to be dead. A nice little fancy play there. The size up on the Justice Punch. Peanut will have that flash available, but BDD, he is out for blood. As is Khan, they come over the wall. Can they get the hit? One more will do it, and BDD is able to get it through with the threaded volley.
Well, it was a really nice sidestep from Faker. It was still the right flag and drag because there was no exit path if he was establishing that way.
No matter what.
Exactly. It's the right decision. He's forcing them to question. We saw Cuz come in. He didn't get it, and I was like, okay, this is going to back away. I was still focused on the replay. It goes super hard opening onto Faker. Peanut initiates onto BDD, who is taken out, but the explosive cask is massive in the backline, and Prey, with his QSS down, this time has no more threats to respect. Galio walking away, Untara walking away. This is what Kalista can do in an early fight. If she gets free targeting, she is able to clean up team fight. She is truly, at least she's a fun champion in the meta. Kalista walking up for now. Very deep teleport.
Yeah, Khan coming in from behind, explosive cast comes through, separates a bit of the SKT squad here. Bang's gonna be the first one that gets jumped on. Flag and drag coming through, the pop-ups are there, and Khan will be able to claim the kill, and now it's just gonna be all spilling over in favor of Longzhu. Prey firing away, trying to get that chase down in onto Wolf. Will let him escape with his life for the moment, but everybody else on SKT will not be able to say the same. That final kill there, the fourth one picked up for BDD, and that could just be the end of the game right here.
And the Gragas is the champion that is allowing the Kalista to do damage, because you think, okay, there's a formation, how are we ever going to get past?
Nexus is exposed. Wolf with no ultimate, they'll just jump straight in onto Bang, almost take him down, but to say, you know what, let's not get too greedy, let's just go straight in for the Nexus, and that is the 8th straight game loss that SKT has suffered.
And the weird thing for SKT fans is that it was better. There was adjustments, there were improvements, the draft was sound to a point. Draft and say they keep trying to last pick for bot lane, and it keeps failing. They keep losing lanes with a bot lane support counter pick that should not be acceptable at the highest level when it's Bang and Wolf. They keep investing in these range supports to try to get them through laning phase, and it's not working.
The wall yet again, will it be another 0-2 loss for these guys? 9 straight games in a row, 4 series. Rough stuff here if you're an SKT fan. Longzhu, however, looking strong. Welcome back, OGN Legion. Gonna take a look at the damage charts here. BDD topping things for that play with his own life, so we'll just let that first blood slip right through his fingers.
Khan also playing on the edge, really wanted to be able to get out. The minion wave that might have answered him. That's a pretty aggressive dive.
Do they just want to go for this one? Yeah, body slam coming in the cocoon. Gets the lockdown, first blood. Goes over. Khan finds this.
Still really good for the side of Longzhu, because look what the minion wave is at on Tara. It's going to be dead for a while. He's going to lose out so many minions at the turret.
Yeah, and honestly, Khan, how frisky are you feeling?
Oh, you know he feels pretty frisky, but the
hook shot in onto this one. Could he get it? Jumps in, misses a tactical sweep, but still has the auto attack.
You know, he didn't need to be there, too greedy for experience.
So what was that about snowballing Camille? I think you mentioned something. Turns out Karma still has some nice values there, but now bot lane going to turn into a bit of a party. Flash in for the knock-up. They get the hook down onto Bang, and he is just going to die. Prey with a Ren comes up with the kill. And Kathy is surprised, not going to do enough damage.
You start the style plays, and then who's to say?
Oh, Faker going to get jumped on. Explosive cast comes through. He will get the root, but BDD's riding in on that Weaver's wall. Faker flashing over to the side, but the seismic shove is there. And BDD will go ahead and scoop up the 4th, 2017.
If I have to put to paper, I just choose SKT and I smile. All right, Cuz still alone.
Get jumped on. Yeah, it takes a lot of damage. The tether will not connect here from the side of Faker, but Wolf arrives. And he's got the lockdown, but the hook from Gorilla comes over the wall. They get the silence, but the Wild Growth does still come through. BDD getting Polymorph, trying to push in.
Use Cleanse.
Uses the Cleanse to try to chase this one in, but the threaded volley is just nipping at the heels of Wolf. He will make it out of there with his life.
Second to play under as well.
BDD, Flashmore does not have that cleanse. He takes way too much damage. Tether will connect and he will fall as Peanut finds that kill. Khan still coming through with the TP, will be completed by Untara as well. Tries to get the Hextech ultimatum. Won't be able to get so as that Repel denies it, but they still are able to take down Peanut. The explosive cast from Cuz.
To equalize the pressure, mostly around bottom. Okay, catches top lane.
Through, yeah, denies that hook shot. Khan will get the slow up, but the TP's coming through here from Faker, so they really want to take down this Camille. He throws down the ultimatum, has to leave it, which cancels it out. So he desperately tries to get into the welcoming arms of BDD, but he's going to fall.
Have to respect that if control wards come down, there are other options, as Khan is chasing on to Antara.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall coming through here, so it seems like Longzhu just want to go all in onto the Renekton, and there's nowhere for him to go. Seismic jump to the side, he will fall down.
Well, about as easy as can be.
Flash in!
Okay.
Gorilla has the hook, locks down Faker, but he's got the shield. We'll throw him in with a Fate's Call. Flash away takes Faker to safety. Keeps himself alive, but Gorilla's showing off a bit. Wave, so Antara has swapped down to the bottom side of the map, and Longzhu just want to go ahead and open up, try to find this one. Flash forward yet again, Gorilla does find the hook. Fate's Call already prepped just to keep Faker locked down, ensure that he cannot use that flash at all. Peanut will be able to make it over the wall with his own, takes quite a bit of damage from BD. Pinched on here, Cuz does have that explosive cast ready to go. He can try to lock down Antara, gets the body slam off, slows him up, knocks him back, and well, there's 2 other members here. Just go ahead and take him down. So he'll pop that dominance, he'll buy a little bit more time, but it was not long for this world. So Khan with his 3rd.
Just some middle ground between Pug and Cog.
Well, they're going to try to make a play in onto Prey. Takes quite a bit of damage, is able to jump back with that flash to avoid the ultimate coming down from
all
the
in.
Cog Ball. Yeah, they will just go in. Khan trying to lock down in onto Faker, goes forward, finds the kill yet again. Now Antara getting a nice heal coming through, but he is still just a lamb to the slaughter. Double kill over to Khan. BDD gonna go ahead and scoop up a third. Bang yet again, the Agathian surprise just not.
Scale, because it's about losing the minimum. Instead, they were pushing up. Ontara was gonna get trade, nothing more as Bang's caught.
Yeah, he's just gonna get popped right into there. He goes down. BDD not able to get the kill because he does scoop this one up for himself. Banshee's Veil gonna eat that passive from the cog ball, and it's just turrets.
But happening now.
I mean, before you would expect, you know, this is the team that does have that X factor that could turn something around, but just hasn't been looking that way as of late. So it seems like they still will just be suffering another loss. Khan looking for that hook shot, not gonna find it. The hook from Gorilla also not going to connect. But there's a lot of damage at Bang. He gets knocked out. The body slam forward as they try to get the lockdown. But instead, they're able to turn this one around. Ondekas nearly falls, but it's still going to be Ontara, the one getting traded as the Gragas stays alive on the backside. So much damage coming through for Longzhu as they seek to finish this game. The last Nexus start getting ready to go down, and nobody from Longzhu has died. And 29 minutes just about here on the clock as Peanut desperately tries to go forward, tries to get something to trade back, tries to put another kill on the board for the team at least to help their KDA, is unable to do so. The Nexus will go down 28-56. Longzhu get the 2-0, and SKT are 4 series deep without a victory.
There is not a spare seat on the SKT side of the stadium, but there is not a peep coming out from them either. Achilles only calls coming. Kalista, game 2. They leave Talia Kalista open on red side. Already, you've messed up. That's a mess up in the draft. And then the Gorilla taking his first time Blitzcrank in competitive play, and just together, you can't make mistakes. They made macro mistakes. The game ends much earlier than they would ever have imagined. And no one right now looks happy on the side of SKT. They're trying to keep Peanut's spirits up. Maybe he's understanding that it's probably going to be Blank playing next time. We still don't know what the best roster looks like for SKT. We don't know if they have a read on the meta because they seem to be off the boil.
Just not been looking great here from SKT, and it just seems like they're making all the wrong decisions, all the wrong plays to try to get themselves back to that glory that we saw from them, you know, through spring, at the start of the summer split.
They have one lifeline. 7-14 will be the patch the next time they play. It is a patch change. The tank champions are back in. Certainly not good news for Peanut. May mean Blank gets more starts. It will be a bit of a new start. The meta will shift. That's never been Peanut's happy place.
Yeah. Well, taking a look at the damage yet again, it's BDD coming out on top.